That's my jam.
As I give you my heart, and you are part of me.
That's my jam right here. Let me let this ride.
I know I can make one night feel just like eternity.
That's the jam right there. That's my new shit.
Because I feel this way.
That's a nigga named Ray Dalton. That's called So Emotional. Y'all gotta check that out. What's up, family? Welcome to another episode of the Mack Lessons Radio Show. I had to bump that. That's my new jam right there. I gotta bump that some more. Hold on.
So emotional for you.
Anyway, y'all, what's up? This is Tariq Elite, ready to spit some hot fire, ready to chop up some good game with the family. Today's show is brought to you by artbyrico.com. That's art by R-I-C-C-O, Rico.com. Now, Rico, this brother's an artist down in New Orleans. This brother does these colorful jazz-type art pieces. This brother's bad, man. He's sending me some of his stuff, and you need to check out his website, artbyrico.com. Real good stuff. I'm a big art fanatic. I love art, and I love when brothers do real fly stuff. So check out his stuff, artbyrico.com. And today's show is brought to you by Hidden Colors and Hidden Colors Film. Hidden Colors 1 and Hidden Colors 2. You can get it at hiddencolorsfilm.com. That's what I meant to say. And you can get the Hidden Colors films at amazon.com as well. Don't forget my new lecture DVD, Relationships, Riches, and Race. That's going to be available on Amazon. You can get the DVD and you can stream the download on Amazon in about a week or so. So stay tuned for that. And also my new movie, The Eugenist. That's coming soon on iTunes. That'll be about a month from now. So we're getting it in. We're grinding. We're grinding heavy, people. And don't forget, Atlanta. Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. I'm going to be in Atlanta May 18th. That's a Saturday. At the Seven Stages Theater in Atlanta. I'm coming back to the Seven Stages Theater. Let me put on my Mac and music. And that's a Saturday. Everybody needs to come on out. Get your tickets now at TariqLive.com. You can get your tickets now at TariqLive.com. Also, I'm going to be in Houston on April 22nd. There's a school that's bringing me down there, one of the universities, and I'm going to see if the general public can come in. I will keep you guys posted on that. I just want to make sure before I tell people to come on through. I want to make sure it's not just for the students, or if it is, because when I did a lecture at Yale and they let the general public come in, and I did another lecture at one school and it was just for the students. So I'm going to make sure that the public can come down to see me when I come to Houston, Texas on April 22nd. The schools are starting to step up now. A lot of schools are starting to say, hey, look, we need to allocate some of our budget to bring in people who are going to really bring some real knowledge instead of tricking off all our money on rap shows and Greek shows and step shows and all that. That's cool, but you got to balance that out. And a lot of brothers and sisters at these schools are waking up to that. So I applaud you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to chop up some good game on today's show. And if you're listening live on Ustream, by the way, if you're on my Ustream page, go to Ustream. Type in Tariq Elite Show on Ustream and subscribe to that page, because sometimes we do the shows live on Ustream, which is what we're doing now. And you guys can listen to the live stream on Ustream. And shout out to everybody in the Ustream room. And everybody should be following me on Twitter at Tariq Nasheed. And your asses should subscribe to the show on iTunes. You get the Mack Lessons Radio Show on iTunes and all that good stuff. Now, for everybody's listening live, this is today's topic. The name of the show today is called Sisterhood of Failure. And we're talking about the Kordell Stewart and Posha Stewart divorce. For those who don't know, former football player Kordell Stewart, who's on the Housewives of Atlanta with his wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife Posha Stewart, it has been announced that there is going to be a divorce. Kordell filed for divorce. And a lot of people have been taking sides on this. And I want you, the audience, to chime in. Who do you think is more at fault here? Do you think Kordell is the one who's not being up and up? Or do you think Posha was lagging? And I'm going to touch on this. And the phone number is 850-5404. Let's take a call right now while we're at it. What's up? Who's calling?
Yo, what's up, Tariq? This is Derek from Indianapolis, man.
What's up, Derek from Indianapolis? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I just, first off, man, just want to commend you on everything you're doing as far as your work goes, man, and spreading this game, man. I'm appreciating it, man. And on your particular topic tonight, man, as far as this Kordell Stewart and Posha thing, man, like, I just think it's, here we go with this reality TV curse again. And then I also think it's, her listening to these ratchet-ass broads, man, on the show. I think that's got a lot to do with it.
Right, there you go, man. That's a good point. Thanks for the call. So let me see. Let me see who else we got. The phone lines are lighting up again. The phone number is 818-850-5404. Let me see who we got. Hello, who's calling?
Hi, Tariq.
Hey, who is this?
Javon.
What's up, Javon? Where you calling from, babe?
Corona, California.
Corona. Okay, you all right? Sound like somebody's kidnapping your ass. You all right? I hear the phone jangling. Shit, do we need to call an Amber Alert for your ass? Is this a code?
No. No, I'm just excited because I'm talking to you right now.
There you go. So what's your opinion about the whole Kordell Stewart and Posha Stewart thing?
I just feel as though Kordell just wants total control.
I've been hearing that from a lot of women. A lot of women are saying he's on some control shit. Do you really think that's it?
I think so, because I feel as though Posha, she's a beautiful young woman and she wants a family, but she also wants a career.
Okay.
And I think Kordell, he just wants her to be a wife. And he wants to take care of her.
Okay, so what's wrong with that? What's wrong with just being a wife and just having your dude take care of you?
I don't think anything is wrong with that, but I don't think she wants that. Maybe because she's on the show now and everybody's in her ear.
Now, let me ask you, now, how old are you? You sound like a young girl. How old are you?
34.
34. Now, do you have a man taking care of you?
No.
I can tell, because if he was taking care of you, he would have bought your ass a new phone, because your phone is janky as hell. That's what you need.
No, it's not.
If you get a nigga,
I'm an HTC.
If you get a nigga, the first thing he needs to do is take you to the Apple store and get your ass an iPhone 6. Shit, because your phone is janky than a motherfucker.
No, that's me. I'm just excited. I don't know why. Okay.
There you go.
Let me get it.
There you go. Now, what you look like, brother? What do you look like, by the way? What do you look like?
I'm around 5'3".
Yes.
169 pounds.
Woo,
I'm thick. I'm thick.
Okay.
I'm small on top and I'm thick on the bottom, but I do need to lose about 25 more pounds.
You're thick. Okay. Who do you look like? Who do people say you look like?
Do you ever watch the game?
I watch the game. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I can't think of the girl's name, but she was one of the. I can't think right now. I can't think right now. Well, people tell me that I look like Shaka Khan.
Oh shit! Okay, which Shaka Khan? The 1970 Shaka Khan or the big?
Not the 1970 Shaka Khan.
Or the 1999 Shaka Khan?
I wear my hair natural. No. When she was younger.
Shit, you probably
people tell me that.
You probably look like Shaka Zulu or some shit.
No, I don't look like Shaka Zulu. No, I don't look like Shaka Zulu.
Okay.
But they said Shaka Khan. They told me that I remind them of Nicki Minaj because of how I'm shaped.
Okay.
And my eyes.
There you go.
But I am working out, and I know that I need to lose some more weight.
That 169, we got to get that down some. You 5'3", 169.
We really got to get it down. But I'm thinking all the right places.
I want to see a picture.
But I do need to get down about 25 pounds down to 145, so I'm working on it.
Hit me up on Facebook, and let me see what you look like. Thanks for the call, babe. Yes, indeed. Let me get into some other stuff before I get real deep into this. There's some other stuff I wanted to touch on, by the way, before I get real deep into this. Shout out to Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Did y'all hear about the Will Smith interview? He recently did an interview talking about Django, talking about why he turned down the role of Django. And Will basically stated everything that I stated about the film. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I'm on some I told you so shit. Y'all go and listen to the review I did of Django a few months ago. You can watch it on YouTube. And Will was basically saying the same thing. He was like, he didn't want to do the role because the Django character was not the central character, which I've been trying to tell people. They were arguing me down. Will was like, I'm not trying to play if I'm going to be the star, I'm going to be the fucking star. Django is not the star of this movie. He's the sidekick. Will Smith even said Django don't even get to kill the bad guy. So what is this? So I popped my collar to Will on that. Will saw, he saw the game for what it was, and he sidestepped that. And I'm not taking anything away from our brother Jamie. Jamie did an excellent job on the movie, but I'm glad that Will saw what the whole game was about there. Real deep stuff. Let's see who's on the phone. We got a lot of folks calling. What's up? Who's calling?
Yo, what's going on, brother Tariq Nasheed, man?
What's going on? Who is this?
This kid, man, from Miami.
Your name is Kid who?
Kid from Miami.
Kid from Miami. There you go, man. So what's on your mind, Kid from Miami?
Man, ain't much, glad, man. I'm just giving you some homage, man. You know, you deserve this shit, man. It's your year.
Yes, sir.
Man, you're going to this. I've been listening to you since 2007, man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
like, I was really young. And, like, I'm trying to be a Mac. I'm trying to elevate from a fan to a Mac. And,
yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
doing your thing, brother. You're doing your thing, man. You need to come to Miami, do something for us out here.
Yeah,
There's mad thirsty things out here, bro.
Yeah, I got to get back down there. Did you come down to the last lecture I did last year in Miami?
No, I didn't. I missed out on it, man.
Yeah, you got to come through. I'll let you know when I'm coming back.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was all on the radios and stuff down there. It was off the chain. We had a ball in Miami, man. I love it down there. But I'll keep you guys posted on everything.
I know.
Thanks for the call, player. There you go. But yeah, again, like I was saying, we're going to talk about this whole thing with Kordell, Stewart, and Posha. And let me get a couple of more calls so before I start chiming in with my opinion about the whole thing. Look like we got somebody in Atlanta calling. What's up? Who's calling?
Hi, this is Pebbles.
Hey, Pebbles. How are you, young lady?
I'm doing good. I wanted to chime in since I know Posha personally.
Uh-oh. So you live in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're Pebbles. You know Posha. Are you just saying you know her? Do you really know her?
No, I really know her. I own my own business in Atlanta, so that's how I'm acquainted with her.
Okay, what kind of business you have, by the way?
It's an organic body care line called BlissfulTreasures.com.
Oh, okay. So now, so what do you know about the situation?
Well, I don't want to give out too many details,
right.
But I will side with Posha and say it's Kordell's fault. It's just a lot of insecurity going on. On
Kordell's side?
Yes.
Like insecurity like what?
Insecurity as far as her wanting to, I guess, go about her career and her staying out too late. And
okay, let me say that because I've been hearing that a lot. People are talking about her career. I mean, let's keep it 200. What career? I mean, this is the reality show. That's short money. That's not like you understand what I'm saying. The reality show thing is not like career. You got to have like some acting skills to back it up. Because see, like Nene, I give Nene props. Nene was taking acting lessons and trying to get into the acting game before the reality show. So the reality show just gave her a stepping stone to slip right in and parlay that. A lot of women just want to be on reality shows and they do little appearances here and there and they think that's a career, but it's only a career if your shit is on the air. If that one particular show is on the air. So what career?
When I say career, I mean as far as her singing career, she wanted to start a jury line. But I will say this, I was at dinner with them about two months ago.
Okay.
And he basically gave her an ultimatum, like either you gonna leave the show or that's it.
Right, okay.
Because it was, I can't give too many details, but it's just a lot of insecurity. And it's another thing with the gay situation. If you go on YouTube and the Breakfast Club, when they was talking to her about Kordell being gay,
right?
That's kind of affecting it too, because she's hearing these rumors, and that's when she confronts him, he gets really angry about that. So, but I can't give too many details.
I understand that, but gay rumors to me, I mean, gay rumors are so prevalent with black people. With black people, every goddamn body is gay at one point or another. And I know they had gay rumors about this guy for a long time, but there has not been any corroborated hardcore evidence. So I don't really fall into gossip. And the thing is, the gay term gets thrown on people at will without any kind of proof. So I would wait till I see proof before I can even go down that avenue. But what is Portia going to do now? Because
she still wants to work it out. Like she wants to work it out, but Kordell, on the other hand, he's basically done.
Right. Now, what's up with you? What you look like? What's your situation like, Pebbles?
I'm about 5'5". I'm light skinned. I have short hair. I mean, if you go on my website, you can see what I look like. BlissfulTreasures.com.
What's the website again?
BlissfulTreasures.com.
BlissfulTreasures.com. Let's look at her website right now. BlissfulTreasures.com. How old are you, by the way?
Yes.
Pebbles?
I'm 22. If you go on About Us, you can see my picture.
Let's see what your ass look like. Hold on. BlissfulTreasures.com. I'm trying to look up. I'm having trouble spelling Blissful. Blissful. Okay,
it's Blissful. BLISS.
Okay, I'm looking at your site now. So it says Blissful Treasures, pamper yourself in organic delights.
Yes, if you go About Us, my picture's on there.
Where's the About Us section?
Go About Us.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking at it now. Okay, I think I've seen you before. Okay, you a cute little thing.
Yes, I follow you on Instagram.
Wait, don't you and your dude follow me too? I remember you being, I think I seen you with a dude or something, right?
No.
Okay, you look like somebody.
That's my business partner.
Oh, okay. You sure that's your business partner? That nigga looked like he didn't hit it. Let's keep it 100. Did he hit it?
No, that's my business partner.
Oh, come on. Wait a minute, because you kind of fly. Wait a minute now. You kind of fly. And I don't see a nigga like that just doing business with your ass. You know,
I knew him since we was in 7th grade.
That don't mean shit. Y'all act like knowing a nigga for a long time is gonna stop him from tearing up that pussy if he gets an opportunity. You know what I mean? Come on now. This nigga ain't never campaigned and tried to hit that. Come on now. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's keep it 100. Because if I come to your office, I don't want to hear this in the back room. You know? That's what we gonna hear. I'm trying to go in and do business, and I hear stroking. Anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to focus on my business right now because I'm about to graduate next semester. I'm in get my degree in accounting. So
there you go. Hey, much love to you. Are you coming to my lecture down in Atlanta when I come down there on May 18th?
No, I'm actually going to be in China over the summertime.
What the hell you going?
I'm not going to be able to make it.
You need to be in town to get some of this game.
Okay. What day?
It's Saturday, May 18th. Saturday, May 18th. Yeah. So
okay, yeah. I think I'll stop by.
You can come on by. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the call, young lady.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, indeed. So that's the young lady. She's saying stuff that a lot of people are saying. They're saying like Kordell is insecure, and then the gay rumors and all that. Let me throw my 2 cents in the game. Let me put my 2 cents in. And now, remember, a couple of weeks ago, I was giving Portia props. Because there was an episode of the show where Portia, they were trying to take her to a strip club, and she was showing respect for her dude. She was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to no strip club. I listen to my man. My man don't let me do things. And a lot of the women started grilling her about using the word let and allow and all that. So after that episode of Housewives of Atlanta, the whole Twitter sphere and the blogger sphere and the Facebook sphere and the internet, everybody started coming down on Portia about being too submissive and her man being controlling and her not being independent. So everybody started to parrot one another, saying that Kordell Stewart was too controlling. That became the whole mantra that everybody all of a sudden jumped on. They jumped on the bandwagon. And people, and especially in the black community, niggas start parroting all types of bullshit, even if it's unsubstantiated. One person says something, everybody just jumps on it. You dig? And I like Portia. Portia's very cute. Very cute girl. The finest one on the show. Nice and sexy. A little dingy, but the dingy thing works for her. And the thing is, you know what it is? I think, and this is just conjecture, this is just me guessing out loud, I think a lot of the peer pressure and the fan pressure probably got to Portia. I think it got to her. Also, mix that up with newfound fame. Now you're in the spotlight. Now people are booking you for little public appearances at clubs and hosting gigs and all that. And now you're getting a little gassed up. And now people are telling you you don't need to listen to your man. I mean, you got a whole contingency of women telling you this. But again, you got to understand that a lot of this is the sisterhood of failure. You got a lot of women who are not in relationships telling you how to run your shit. And a woman who's not really mentally strong enough to deal with that or used to dealing with that, they start listening to that shit and they start internalizing it. And then they start sabotaging what they got going on based on the ideology of the sisterhood of failure. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm thinking this woman started listening to too many of the people in the public. And that's the mistake that a lot of people make, reality stars, public figures. That's a major mistake people make. They start listening to too many of the fans. And you should listen to your fans and your followers and your listeners. You should listen to them to a certain degree. But don't listen to all of these motherfuckers. Some of your fans will get you in hot shit. They'll tell you shit that they'll give you advice on what to do, and they'll tell you things to do that they wouldn't dare do themselves. So you can't listen to the fans all the time. You can love and you can show respect for them, but you can't listen to everything they say as far as advice. Sometimes some of the fans can be idiots. And I'm telling you from experience, I got some wonderful fans, listeners, all that, but I got some goddamn imbeciles out here that have got me caught up. I listen to some of you niggas. Y'all done had me go to ratchet clubs. Some of these niggas done had me get in Jamaican drug deals by mistake. Listening to some of these assholes. So some of the stuff you got to take with some of the stuff they say with a grain of salt. These niggas had me up in the club in Chicago a few weeks ago. And a week later, the same club got shot up. You can't be listening to these cats. Look up Sawtooth in Chicago. So again, you can have love and respect, but sometimes some of the fans, some of the stuff they say or give you advice on, you got to take it with a grain of salt sometime. That doesn't mean to disrespect them. Because a lot of times people just be talking just to be talking. They just say anything just to have a conversation with you. And that happens to a lot of public figures. And unfortunately, a lot of women, you will internalize some of the things they tell you. And the thing is, you got all these people telling you, you have a career. You notice that? A lot of women are calling up talking about Kordell wanted to stop her career. What the fuck career? The woman, she don't have a career. She's a housewife. She's a cute trophy wife. Be a trophy wife. Be the trophy wife. There's nothing wrong with being the trophy wife. You don't really have a career. If you want to start doing like selling jewelry or whatever, like the young lady was saying, that's fine. That's fine. Sell jewelry. I mean, that means you don't have to sit around the house and do nothing, but just being on a camera acting ratchet every week, because that's basically what that's what they do. They fight, fuss, and argue. And with Kordell, I'm trying to play the devil's advocate here. With him, he's like, okay, this might be kind of janky on our image. You know, I'm trying to be former football player. I got an image. So my image should not be the dude with the ratchet acting wife or the wife arguing with Kenya Moore. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, I kind of understand where he's coming from to a certain degree, because when you get on these reality shows, that kind of taints the brand of the so-called athlete the women are connected to, just like with basketball wives and all that stuff. That almost taints the image of certain basketball players. That's why a lot of basketball players don't want to be associated with those shows, because it fucks up their brand to a certain degree, the ratchetness. You don't want your name associated with ratchetness. And not just athletes, football players, not just football players and athletes, but rappers too. Some rappers don't give a fuck. They just want the fame or whatever. But the brother Jules Santana, he didn't want to be on the Love and Hip Hop show as a regular cast member. He was like, cool, I don't want that to be part of my brand. Even 50 Cent, they had his baby's mama. She was about to be on a reality show. 50 shut that shit all the way down. 50 was like, no, you're not. No, that's not going to happen. And the thing with Kordell And again, I'm just playing the devil's advocate. I don't know this dude from a can of paint, but I'm not going to jump on the Kordell is controlling bandwagon, because that's what people are just parroting other people. Now, again, I don't know this man from a can of paint. I don't want to sit up and give him too much props or pop his collar too hard, because that nigga might have some Ike Turner in him. Who knows?
How many motherfucking times I got to tell you, if you gonna sing this song, you got to sing this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying?
So he might be on that shit. Who knows? But from what I see, he's not on that. He's just a dude who's trying to maintain his household. And the thing is, you got to understand this. A lot of guys have to be the so-called controlling, domineering one in the relationship, because sometimes you got to save some of these women from themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to save some of these women from themselves. A lot of women who can't handle being out there like that, you got to kind of reel them in and also and kind of protect them. Just like with Posha. Posha doesn't really have any talent. I mean, I'm not saying that to diss her, but she's not an actress. She's not really a model, not a singer. So as far as entertainment, the only thing she can do is get on the camera and argue and kind of act ratchet with other people. And we have this whole classy ratchet thing that a lot of these women try to pull, but it's still ratchet nonetheless. So the thing is, you just got to be very honest about what's going on here in the game. And this is what I think. I think a lot of the fans were getting in Portia's head. Everybody's getting on Portia's case. She's getting criticized for being too submissive. And I think Portia's ass started going home talking slick, listening to the Sisterhood of Failure. I think Portia went home to her dude. Sisterhood of Failure. What the hell is that? Hold on, wait. I got an echo here. Hold on, family. All right, okay. We good. I had an echo there. My bad, family. But like I was saying, I think that Portia went to the crib, went home to her dude, started talking real greasy. She started feeling herself a little bit. She probably tried 1 or 2 levels of disrespect, because the TV show fame is, she's getting a little shine with the TV show. But again, y'all have to remember, that's temporary shine. When those shows go off, it's like you're out of face, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. People ain't really thinking about you if you're not on those shows like that and you don't have anything else popping. And you didn't have anything popping before those shows. When those shows go off, ain't nobody really trying to fuck with you. Look at Sheree from the Housewives of Atlanta. Do you think she's still doing public appearances and hosting clubs and parties? Don't nobody give a fuck about Sheree no more. That was your bread and butter. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all can't listen to that Sisterhood of Failure. So I'm assuming that Portia went home talking real greasy to Kordell, and he shut that shit down real quick. He was like, oh, really? Divorce. You dig? Kordell did some Deion Sanders moves on her ass. Just like Deion Sanders and Pilar. Pilar Sanders, they had a great marriage going on. Pilar started doing these little shows. Little spot dates here and there. Couple of reality shows here, getting her little name out there. I think Pilar Sanders might have came home and tried to get brand new and probably started talking slick. My man Deion shut that shit down. See, women, y'all be on this shit. He's insecure. Ain't nobody insecure. He don't want her to have a career. Look, you can have a career, you can do all that, but a lot of people who are not used to the fame, used to the limelight, they start getting brand new. And the thing is, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you've been the star player in sports and in the media, you're not trying to have nobody coming at you with some brand new fuckery. You shut it down. Like, look, baby, I love you, but you are a trophy wife and your ass can be replaced while you bullshitting. And that's the fact of reality. Like, don't get brand new and you use my name to come up. Let's not get it twisted. Portia's name is hot because she got with Kordell. She's a football wife. Just like Deion Sanders, chick, Pilar Sanders was a football wife. So a lot of these women can't start hopping on this, I'm doing my own thing. No. You doing your thing based on who you are associated with. And then y'all forget that and start talking about niggas are insecure. That's that Sisterhood of Failure talk. Because if you got some shine before you got with a dude, then I can see you saying that. I can see y'all saying, okay, well, I'ma shine because I was shining before you. I had something popping before I met you. I had a career going in the entertainment business before I got with you, and I want to keep on doing what I do. So I can understand that dynamic, but a lot of women are getting their fame based on the dudes they're getting with, and when the dudes say, hey, we need to kind of fall back on that, and these women want to keep on going, people want to criticize the men of being insecure. Y'all got to stop doing that. That's that sisterhood of failure talk. Let me get some more people to chime in on this. What's up? Who's calling?
Flex.
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
What's up, Flex? You know what I'm saying, man? What's up about this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying, man? Slim, man.
And why you sound like young? You sound like Young Jeezy. Right? Where you calling from, Slim?
B-More, you know what I'm saying, man? From Baltimore.
Baltimore. There you go. What's on your mind, homie?
Flex, man. I bought all your books, man. It's like this, man. It was just the first one, all the back end. It was just the first shit came out. People been asked about your books. Man, I bought your books 20 times, man. I love you, man.
There you go.
I love you, man. For real, man.
There you go, man.
I start bought new edition right now. So Flex.
Yeah.
Flex. Don't they ask you, you know what I'm saying, man? It's like this, man. Like, do you think Jerry Hiller and go Eazy-E, or either Eazy-E and call A's from like fucking lot of business?
Hey man, I don't know, man. That's a whole different topic right now, man. I don't know, brother. But thanks for the call. Okay, people, if you call up, do your mollies after you call up. Let's not do it before you call up. If you're gonna do drugs, save them for later. It's still kind of early out there on the East Coast right now, and just pop your mollies when you get off the phone. Don't call while you're doing it. Let's see who else we got on the phone. What's up? Who's calling?
This is Carlos from Philly.
Carlos from Philly. What's going on, Carlos in Philly?
Hey, what's going on? I got a quick question. I'm kind of a busy person, but I'm trying to read some of your books. I've been trying to figure out whether or not you're coming out with an audio book.
Well, hell, I got damn near 400 audio books. That's the Mack Lessons Radio show where I just drop game every week, but I might do a specific audio book, but I got enough lecture DVDs in the whole nine. Do you have all of my books, by the way?
I got the Automac and I'm about to get the Elite Way. I'm trying to order it from
Amazon.
Was it Barnes & Noble?
Yeah, Barnes & Nobles or Amazon. But yeah, just get those books and get my book, The Mac Within, and that'll really tighten your game up, man. Thanks for the call. We're going to get a couple of more calls here. So some of you women out there want some of you women to call up. Ladies, where you at? The number is 818-850-5404, ladies. 818-850-5404. Let's get some of these ladies calling up so I can hear what's on your mind, ladies. Let's see who we got right here. What's up? Who's calling?
Yo, Flex, this is Ron from Atlanta.
Ron from Atlanta?
Yes.
All right, what's on your mind, Ron?
Let's get a quick question, man. I got this the chick, I know her from back in the day. We never know that much. She's a fly chick.
Okay.
So recently she hit me up and told me she wanted to hang out, and I said, cool. Next time you in town, let's hang out. I wanted your perspective on that. What do you think? She just really want to hang out, or she really want to get up, see what's cool with me? I've been with her for a minute, but I never really made a move at it. So okay. I'm trying to figure out what this want to hang out thing really is.
Let's get into it now. Now, how long you been knowing her?
I knew her since about, let's say, 2009.
So you've been knowing her. So you known this chick for 4 years, and y'all never kicked it, or y'all never went out and y'all never done nothing.
No, I've never done nothing. I knew of her, but I never, never really talked to her like that. Tried to get at her. I was always involved with somebody or something like that.
So how do y'all correspond with each other in the last 4 years? How often do y'all talk with each other?
Through the internet, Facebook, stuff like that. Cause we was in college together.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So that's how we know each other.
So does she live in your same city, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the deal. So who called who up? Did she call you up or you called her up recently?
She hit me up.
She hit you up and said, hey, we need to hang out, right?
Yes.
Okay, now this is the deal. She just broke up with a dude. And right now she needs reassurance. When females start calling you out the blue, that means some nigga done kicked them to the curb. They need some reassurance. So what you need to do, you need to put your Mac boots on. Right now you got your confused hat on. Take that motherfucker off. because you can't be confused. You got to be very direct with how you're going to get this game popping, because now you got about a week to hit that, because she's going to get back with the dude. When do y'all have plans to go out?
I haven't hit back yet. I was trying to figure out what
I'm about to tell you the deal. I'm about to tell you right now. You need to hook up with her ass tomorrow. You need to hook up with her tomorrow. Don't even make a big thing out of it. This is what you need to do, and I want you to say this to her verbatim when you talk to her tomorrow. What's her name?
Her name is Brittany.
Brittany. Say, hey, Brittany, what's up? What's your name again, bro? What's your name, nigga?
Oh, Ron.
All right.
Ron.
You better get on the ball, Ron. Are you taking Molly's too? Y'all niggas better get on. I'm trying to give y'all some game. See, you got to be quick, fast with the game. This is like we're on the Serengeti right now. See, time is of the essence. You got to look at the game like there's a timer on, especially right now. You're in an emergency situation. This is a code. I call it a code orange for players. That means the 72-hour window to hit some ass. I'm going to give it a week, but you got about 72 hours. If you listened to or read the book, The Art of Mack, and you would have understood that. But you got a code orange right now. So right now, what you have to do, you got to start thinking fast. Call her up, say, hey, Brittany, this is Ron. Let's go ahead and hook up today. What time you get off work? You get off at work at 7 or 5 or whatever. All right, come on to the house. Let's kick it at around 8 o'clock. You got to get over to your spot immediately. No dates. Fuck a date. Don't go out nowhere, nigga. No Applebee's, no Chili's, no Olive Garden, none of that shit. No Red Robin, no Pink Dot. Nigga, the only thing pink you need to be hitting is Pink Twat. You feel what I'm saying? Now, do you have your own spot?
Yes.
You ain't got no roommates and no shit, do you?
No, not at all.
All right, niggas. I don't want you sitting up in the house with another nigga in your bedroom like Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street and shit. But the thing is, get her over to your crib, get some incense popping, get drinks if you need it, and go ahead and get the mood right, man, and just go ahead and let things happen. You need to get it popping tomorrow or the day after, because she's going to get back with her dude this week. And don't be thirsty with it. Don't act thirsty with the game. Just be cool. Just be casual. Don't be all up on her. But if she comes over to the spot, most likely she's going to make some moves. I don't want you to be confused. You seem like a brother who gets confused real quickly. You feel me? Don't get confused. Don't give her no unwarranted attention. She needs to give up some ass before she gets attention. You understand that? So don't start brown nosing and cupcaking and all that shit. Call her ass. Let her know it's going down tomorrow. Y'all hooking up tomorrow. Y'all can chit chat over drinks. Have some music popping. Shave your chest hair. Pluck your pubic hair. Do whatever you need to do to get your groom on, so you can go ahead and dip off in that ass. You feel me, brother?
Feel you, man.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. He better get on that game. He better get back on that game. All right, let's get back on the topic here. We're still talking about the sisterhood of failure. Posha Stewart, Kordell Stewart. Let's see. Let me get some women calling up. We're going to get some women calling up. Women only right now. We want women only. Now, fellas, if you listen to my show, you know what's going to happen if you call up right now. Right now, I'm telling y'all. Women call only. I want to get some women to chop up game with me right now. You know what's going to happen to you, fellas, if you're a dude. What's up? Who's calling?
Oh, this is Nessa.
Hey, Nessa. Where you calling from, babe?
I'm calling from KC.
KC. So what's on your mind? What's your thoughts on this, Nessa?
I totally respect what you were saying, because I sat down and listened to you, but I was talking to my dad about it, and I'm like, we talking about the whole gay situation in a way, but then again, now that you said that, I'm looking like, reality TV is messing up young women's mind about being loyal to their man, about having morals and values, especially when they're married.
Right. And
a lot of those females are just dissing that, because you always see females on reality shows, married, baby mamas, or girlfriends that are crazy or something. Right. But like I said, they probably switched on and she's like on some other stuff, but you never know, because he went and filed the divorce first. Right. She didn't. So that says a lot in the whole long run. But I respect what you're saying, though.
Yeah, but I really think that, she got gassed up. All of these women out here, they're trying to get her into the sisterhood of failure, trying to help her sabotage her shit, telling her she's independent, she don't need a nigga to control her and he's too much. And I think she probably went home and started talking slick to that brother, and he shut it on down. So that's what I honestly think happened.
He cut her meal ticket off. He cut her meal ticket off. Like, especially when you have a man like that that's doing well for itself, and like all you got to do is sit up, put your feet up. Women's gonna be jealous. They gonna do whatever to knock you off your feet and to make you think like, oh, I can do it without them, and then you're gonna be looking dumb in the long run, like, oh, why did I listen to her?
Exactly.
Like, things like that.
I don't know why women listen to the sisterhood of failure, y'all. That's the worst thing women can do is let another woman sabotage their shit.
That liquid courage. They get a couple drinks and they talk about some dildos and they go to a little fantasy party, have strippers and stuff, and everybody's game for it until shit gets real. Shit hits the fan. Like, dude, put the paperwork up. Like, what's up? What, you got around them little females, they want to put some dick in your face, get some dildos and stuff. Now look what you gonna do now?
Exactly.
I feel bad for her though.
I feel bad too because she seemed like she's very impressionable, and that's the thing. She's one of those females who's extremely impressionable.
Mom said the same thing.
Yeah. So women like that, Kordell was really protecting her because he knows that she's impressionable like that. You know. Okay, but anyway, there you go. But I feel you. Thank you for the call, sister. But let me get real deep. I know we're going long tonight. We're chopping up game. I'm having a good time with everybody. But let me get real deep. Can we get deep out there, people? Let's get real deep. Let's take it to the pimping. Let's go down to the pimp book. Let's talk about the pimping. Because every now and then I like to make the analogies from the pimp world and the square relationship world because there are so many direct correlations. But let's go deep. We're going to talk about the pimping and how it correlates to this, how you can apply it to this. Back when I was coming up in the streets of LA, hanging out with the pimps out there and the hustlers, I learned a lot of game from the PIs. They taught me a lot of game, and a lot of their philosophies could be applied to other things in life. And the thing is, one of the philosophies was about dealing with impressionable young hoes. Dealing with an impressionable young hoe, the pimp had to be very protective of her. And I'm just using this for analogy purposes. I'm not trying to say Kordell was pimping or nothing like that, or he had a pimpish influence, but I'm just giving you an analogy because people can kind of understand and they can kind of feel where I'm coming from when I put it on some street shit. But thorough pimps knew that an impressionable hoe, a young hoe who was fresh in the game, who was very impressionable, was at a disadvantage when it came to getting out here in the streets. You didn't want to put a young impressionable hoe out there without her being seasoned, without her being really laced with game. You understand what I'm saying? I need some Mackish music when I'm talking about this game. Let me find a Mackish track so I can really spit this game. I need a Mackish track. Hold on, let me find something Mackish. I need a Mackish instrumental while I spit this game. So this is some real deep shit I want to spit right here. Hold on, let me see it. That ain't Mackish enough. Hold on, because I need to feel what I'm saying right here. Hold on, that ain't Mackish enough either. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it. Okay, this is Mackish enough shit. It's hip hop, it is Mackish. There you go. All right, I got to get my vibe right when I'm spitting that ism. I got to get my vibe right when I'm spitting that ism, y'all. But a lot of dudes in the game, the PIs, didn't want to put a young, impressionable hoe out there in the streets. Somebody said Minnie Rippleton in the chat room. That's right. Let me put that Minnie Rippleton on. Hold on. Let me get really in my Mackish mood. And again, the phone number is 818-850-5404. That's the number. 818-850-5404. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to call in so we can chop up this ism. Let me see where my song's at. But like I said, man, a young, impressionable hoe. A lot of the cats didn't want to put him out there in the streets like that. They didn't want to put him out in the streets like that because they knew. There we go. Oh, yes. This is right here. This is it. Oh, this is it. Mackish as hell. Oh, I'm about to spit that hot fire. There you go. Somebody in the chat room suggested that. I can rock with that. Yes, indeed. Ashe, player. But you didn't want to put a young, impressionable hoe out there because the thing is she was going to be at a disadvantage because if she's young and impressionable and she's listening to any and everybody, she's going to be listening to what some half-assed tennis shoe pimp is going to say to her. She's going to be listening to some of their bullshit, and they're going to get in her ear with their fuckery. And worst of all, if she's too impressionable, she's going to be listening to what the slick-ass tricks are going to be saying, and the tricks are going to run all types of game on her. They're going to trick her out of ass and money. So the PIs would make sure a young impressionable hoe was really protected. You had to protect them and make sure that the game didn't eat them up. You had to watch them and make sure that they were laced up correctly. So you have to do that with a young and impressionable female, or not just physically young or young age-wise, mentally young. Because when we talk about the pimping in the street game, 24 years old for a hoe is over the hill, according to the PIs. So now we're talking about a square situation with the whole Kordell and Posha thing. Portia's like in her early 30s. But her mentality is still kind of young because she was sheltered. She came from that sheltered family out there in Atlanta. They kind of sheltered her. It seemed like she came from that kind of that Jack and Jill family, that type of shit. You know, fellas know what I'm talking about. Those Jack and Jill girls that grew up in those Jack and Jill Boulay families. You know, she acts like one of them. But she's a sweetheart. I'm not saying that to say that she's evil, and I'm not trying to throw Posha under the bus. She seems like a sweetheart, a very lovely young lady. But the thing is, when you're an impressionable person, you can be influenced by a lot of fuckery if you're not protected, and that's what the situation looks like as far as her and Kordell. She got out here around all these other people, and they start gassing her head up with bullshit, and he's been in the game for a minute. He knows what's up. He knows how to move and shake around certain things, so he has to be stern, but she doesn't know that, and she's going to learn the hard way if she gets out here listening to people telling her about her fucking career. What career? Come on. Let's be honest. What career? But besides being on the show, walking around, shaking your little booty, looking cute, which is cool. But let's not try to make that more than what it is. You better parlay everything you can parlay from that while you're on the air. I always tell people, use television appearances as commercials. That's all it is. Use that shit as an infomercial. You have a whole bunch of shit ready to sell when you're on TV. Have your shit ready because you don't know when you're going to be on there again. Just have all your shit popping. It's a big infomercial for you to sell your other shit and stack your money up real quick. But then motherfuckers start hiring bodyguards and, you know, talking that Kenya Moore shit. Where's my security? And then you start looking crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So you need a motherfucker to reel you in, and that's what I think the brother Kordell was doing. So that's why I kind of popped my collar to him. And much love to Posha. Let me get a couple of more calls before we get out of here. We've been chopping up game for a long time tonight. Let's get a couple of more calls. 818-850-5404, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who we got. What's up? Who's calling?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, babe?
Hey.
What's your name?
This is Toba. Calling from Atlanta now.
Yeah, you call. What's your name, babe?
Toba.
Toba?
Yes.
Wait, it's Toba Collins?
Almost right. Collins. Thanks for putting my whole first and last name.
I fucked your whole name up.
I was calling actually. I agree with I think Kordell got a bad rap because I think he's just a very wise man.
Yeah.
And he was guiding what he had. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, because he knew that Posha needed that type of guidance, you know, then he gave that to her. So, I mean, I hope we can come back together and they can get back where they were before.
Me too.
She got influenced.
Me too.
But,
I hate to see brothers and sisters get divorced because they seem like a cool couple, and I don't want to see that. I hope they, get it together. I hope she says, "Hey, Ling, I fucked up. I ain't listening to these motherfuckers no more." I hope she wakes up.
Exactly, because he's going to end up out there on the limb, and everybody going to be going on with their careers, and it's going to be like, whoa, you know? So, another thing, right? So, tonight was my first night watching The Face, which happened to be the finale. So, I found out about this whole, the black model saying that she wasn't black. And so, I'm like, let me pull up that clip. I come across a T.J. Sotomayor. I don't know who this guy is, but obviously he's known for his jargon. So he's going in on this dark skin against light skin type of stuff. Like, you dark skinned women follow light skin. And I just want to say, just to clarify, because a lot of people, I'm chocolate, I'm dark skinned, and I do not allow people to talk any slick stuff about any of my people group, period.
Right.
So, but a lot of times people have heard me stick up for black people or dark-skinned people, when some slick stuff is being said, and they automatically assume that I have a problem with light skin. Like, it'll automatically go in their head, oh, you don't look like you niggas, or something like that.
Yeah,
so
I was on
just
TJ.
want to clarify,
I was on.
One does not have to.
Yeah, I was on Tommy's show a couple of weeks ago. Tommy's cool. A lot of stuff Tommy says, just kind of mix the pot up a little bit. A lot of the stuff is, out of sarcasm. So I think he says a lot of stuff deliberately just so people can dialogue about it, because I know he's a dark brother and I think he has a dark daughter, so I know he's not just shitting on it. So a lot of stuff I think he's saying out of sarcasm, so people just got to really listen to the whole thing. Because
he was like dark skinned with her big ass nose and her big ass, and every big ass lips and everything he was saying, I'm looking like, yep, that's your features. That's your features too.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. So again, I think
so it must
sarcastic.
Be for the controversy.
Yeah, I think he's just being sarcastic with a lot of stuff. Now, are you coming to the lecture in Atlanta when I come down there, Tova?
Yeah, I just saw you're gonna be out here, so yes, I shall be down.
Yes, indeed. You got a new dude out there?
No.
No.
I do not. I'm actually focused on getting my stuff out. Getting my stuff going. So, I'm just focused right now. And there's a lot of guys I'm making a lot of connections, but I'm seeing them as networking. I'm meeting necessary people. And so I'm seeing them as networking and not dating like they might be trying to have it.
There you go. There you go. Hey,
I just you gotta be focused. And, I'm all about get your ducks in a row first, and then you'll see who's best suited to where you doing what you're doing.
There you go. Thank you for the call, babe. There you go. Sorry about it. I cut her off kind of early. Tova was kind of going on. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what up, Flex? This is Justin from Atlanta.
What's up, Just? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. I was just calling about the topic. Yeah, honestly, what you were saying was 100% right. She got influenced by some fucked up broads, because anybody who's been in the game for a while has been in a situation where either you had a chick and her friends is telling her all the fucked up shit about why you shouldn't be with him, or he a player, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And they drop that single, lonely bullshit in their ear, and then 6 months later, they coming back to you on, so I fucked up, can we get back together?
Exactly.
By then it's late, because, when you get a young, impressionable girl, like you said, you got to protect them, because they don't know how fucked up, the real world is.
Exactly.
Old ass broads, so
exactly.
I'm gonna give you your props, man. You was dropping some real shit, but I think went over a lot of niggas' heads when you were saying that.
Yeah, that's why I had to break it down on some street shit so they can really feel what I was saying. You dig? But hey, man, you gonna see me in Atlanta, brother? You coming to the lecture May 18th?
Yeah, man, when you came the last time, it was like the day I had moved to Atlanta, and by the time I had got packed up, like the lecture was over. So I'm definitely coming this time.
Yes, sir, man. Thanks for the call, brother. But yeah, man, hey, there's a lot of young ladies out here, man. You're not used to dealing with the sisterhood of failure. The sisterhood of failure is full of women who made bad mistakes and really old, worldly ass chicks who want to join you or want to have you join them in their misery. Misery loves company. And a lot of these old, burnt out, left turn making ass chicks who've been fucking up all their lives, they love company. The older the better, because you got to understand, a lot of these old burnt out chicks, and I'm not trying to shit on people here, but I'm not talking about anybody in particular. If you're offended, I'm talking about your ass, basically. If you're offended, this is hitting you. But a lot of these old burnt out chicks, you still out here trying to hit up the club at 45, 50. All your other friends, they done married. All the people that you used to club with in your 20s, they married, they got kids, so they out the game. So a lot of these motherfuckers are still out here campaigning, and they need somebody to campaign with. So they want to get people out of their relationship so you can go run the streets with they old asses doing the same old dumb shit that got them single in the first place. So the sisterhood of failure is like a giant vampire that's sucking the blood out of the young, impressionable women out here who have potential. Don't let that sisterhood of failure suck you into their vortex, ladies. That's the key message you need to learn. And also, if you're anywhere in the South, y'all need to come to my lecture in Atlanta. It's called The Game for Women. It's going to be May 18th, 2013 in Atlanta, the Seven Stages Theater. Get your tickets at TariqLive.com. It's going to be off the chain. Should I take one more call? I've been having fun. We're almost It's at an hour right now. Let me get a couple of more calls. I'm having a good time. I'm charged up right now. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, man? Greg, man.
What's up, Greg? Why you breathing hard? Nigga, sound like you just got your dick sucked by somebody, man. You all right?
No, man. It's like this. Yo, flex, man. It's like this, man. Yo, man. I need you to help me out, man. For real, man.
All right,
it's like this, though, man. It's like this, though, man. I'm living with this girl, you know what I'm saying, man. The girl's like 49 years old, man. Her and her daughter always trying, you know what I'm saying, fussing at me and trying to hit me and shit. What fuck should I do, man?
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
That's what you should do. Anyway, y'all, that's been today's episode of the Mack Lessons Radio Show. It's been real, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a great time chopping up game. Now these motherfuckers who popping mollies are really getting heavy tonight, so I got to let the drug hours about to kick in, so it's really time to bounce. It's been real. Follow me on Twitter at Tariq Nasheed, people. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Tariq Nasheed. If you're on my Ustream page, subscribe to the Ustream page so whenever I do live Ustream shows, you guys can come on in the chat room and chop it up and we'll have a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all hang in tonight. We're going to play music on Tariq Elite Radio all night, so y'all stay tuning in. Follow me on Facebook, the Tariq Elite fan page, the Tariq Nasheed page, all that good stuff. I will see you guys this Sunday on Ustream. You guys have a good night. Jambo, 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 Jambo.